Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be talking about that video, about the car video. The one that Ayub dropped. Where exactly in Masca is that? So, I really tried to find it, but I know it's in Masca because of the green door. So I want to find out where in Masca is that. Thought we could do a little research together. Also, is that Rocky in the front seat? Everybody wants to know, so I thought we'd look at that. We can do a little voice comparison, see who we think it is. And we'll try to do it all within 30 to 40 minutes, so we need to get going right away. Again, welcome to 1111 True Crime. I'm Mama D. Welcome home if you're returning, and welcome in if you're new. Grab a blanket, grab yourself your favorite drink. Mine is sweet tea, and let's get started. So hello to everybody. I want to say thank you to my mods. This is a live today. Hey, Rach, not that Rach. How are you? Debbie Gazzardo. Hello, hello. And anybody else that joins us, as well as, hi, Shauna, Prime Candy. Good to see you both. And with that, let's go ahead and jump over and see what's going on. Where is it? There it is. Is it Rocky in the front seat? Do you think that's Rocky? So there's a lot to look at. We've got this new interview that is a lot of waffling, whatever you want to call it, teeter-tottering, never really saying anything. It's all vague. My mate, his mate, our mate, skipping over this, skipping over that, swerving left, driving fast, but going up there for the view. I don't get it. And I don't think a lot of us do get it. Some of the questions that I want to know is this Rocky? Is that Rocky? I have a question about some of the items in the car. Where in Masca is that? And could this actually be the vehicle that the alleged picture of Jay, where the watch, the AP snap was taken from? Those are the questions I have. So let's dig a little bit into this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to enlarge this so that I disappear a little bit, but it will give you the best view. All right, let's get over here. How's everybody doing? Oh, let me tell you guys something before I enlarge that. So it's minus 12 degrees when I woke up, and I checked that for Fahrenheit. Minus 12. I checked it for Celsius. It's minus 24 where I am. So, brr. Okay, so is this Rocky? I got the best visual. It only lasted for a second on the video. Let me bring it forward for you. And there's even a better clip of close-up, but this is the only one I have that has the whole car in it. So I wanted you to look at that, look at the arm, and look at the neck. A lot of people are saying that that is way, way too light of skin for Rocky. Too light of skin, especially the neck. Then there's a different part of the video, and the best one I could get, of just what is allegedly Rocky. Let's bring this one front. So in this version, let's crop this down. We don't need any of that. Let's just look at Rocky's head for a minute, if this is indeed Rocky. And you can see there is obviously sunglasses on this person. They have dark curly hair. They also have a beard outside of the blur range. So there's the bearding. Could this have been somebody took a picture of Rocky, put it over somebody else's face, and then put the blur thumbprint? Possible, yes. because the video is tampered with, there's no way for us to is real and what part is tampered with. So in the coloration, let's blow this up. Well, actually, let's take a copy of that. Let's crop it down right here to just take the part that we need so that we can blow it up super large and look at the skin tone, right? Others have also been saying, where is Rocky's tattoo? So I'm not sure. I need somebody that knows or has a picture of Rocky and his tattoo, because I have not seen Rocky's tattoo. Whoop, let me undo that. Didn't mean to stretch that out. Let's crop this one too. You can see where I got it. It's from the video of LK. There we go. Now, look at Rocky's face, which is quite dark, right? And so is his neck, dark. But his arm is light. So here's the question, how is this so light in here? That's my question. Buckshot George says, I'm going to come up for top side, just share a couple of your thoughts. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Buckshot George says, why they cover the face? Obviously, it's someone else. Good point, good point. Do you think it's someone else, you guys? It is weird, right? So we see Rocky arrive at Tenerife, and we have the video, and he's wearing that same white shirt. So I can't rule out that Rocky wears white because he's seen in that shirt. I'm beginning to wonder if any of these, I stopped myself because it sounds ludicrous, but did any of these people change their clothes the entire time for 3 or 4 days? Like Jay's other than swim, either he doesn't have a shirt on or he's in the gray and green. We have one where he's in a white shirt on a video with Brad for a split second or two walking somewhere. Probably Veronica Strip. Now, Lucy does use that description of this shirt as to what Jay was wearing last initially. Initially, it was reported that it was a white polo shirt with a collar. And that's what we're looking at. So that bothers me. But also, the lighting on the neck bothers me too. What do you guys think? I'm looking over at chat. Column says, Rocky has had his mouth wide open and dribbling, so didn't want anyone to see his funny face asleep. Whatever. We're talking about somebody that's already passed over. This is supposed to be evidence. All this did is show that something's getting hidden. We just don't know what. But we're not going to buy no Rocky was dribbling or drooling and so his face is blurred. We're just not going to buy it. There's a reason it's blurred. Viral news, yes, I'm starting to think that's Tom Hilton in my humble opinion. Well, to be honest, because the face is blurred, it could be masked to cover anyone. They could easily take... Okay, let's see if I can do this. Let me grab something. How would I do that? Here we go. We're going to take... I take a couple screenshots. I'm looking for them. They're probably further down than I think. I'm going to mess up your view for a minute, guys. Okay. So you could take any one of these shots of me, right? We'll take this one. I do these for thumbnails in case I need them. Okay. Now, let's take a picture of Ayub. No, let's make me Lucy. Let's make me Lucy. Okay. You'd have to get a picture, obviously, of Lucy facing the way I'm looking for this to really work. Okay. Now, let's just crop all of this to here. Let's enlarge. Well, actually, let's crop it a little bit better. Sorry, guys. Let's crop it just a little better. Now, let's put her face on there. Let's get the same size. Okay. Now I'll just remove parts that I feel look like, so I can put a hat on her. I'll just take this part off. We'll add back some of it. Okay, now I can do that. Let's take away this little neck so that she's my neck. All right. Maybe let's get rid of her bun. There you go. Okay. Now, if she was looking at me, that's in 2 seconds. I'm not even trying to fool a murder investigation, right? And if she was looking at me, it can be so easily done. And then I simply would take something blurry. We could actually just copy this up, view, go over here and format that. Let's see, let's go over here. Let's go to this. There you go. There you go. So what I'm basically saying is with this, if they couldn't do a good masking job, they couldn't get the ears to line up on the person's face or laying over this person, whatever, all you gotta do is blur it. I mean, it's the beginning of any lesson in graphics that you learn when you're learning to mask or overlay or any of that, is that if you can't get it just perfect, you can just simply blur it. So, what do you guys think? Okay, Poppy Lester says it's just like face in hole editing. Yeah. Thank you, Ocean Deep 24. Thank you. Let's get chat pinned. There we go. Oh, Baban, thank you, love. Yes, says Ocean Deep 24. Okay, y'all are picking up on that. All right, now let's get into the next thing I got to talk to you about. Let me get rid of this and get our screen back on track. Where does it need to be? About like that. Okay, same picture. These are the questions I have. So you can see this little snap I grabbed and already shrunk it down is from the shoulder. You can see it right here. And I want to know, what is that? Somebody tell me what that is. That's a big deal to me. So let me shrink it up. Forget about this one for just now. Just look at this. I don't know what that is. To me, at first, it looked like a sleeve of a shirt. But if you look, we have this, the seat goes like this. So this right here with the white line on it is from the back seat coming forward, right? Is it a rolled up poster? Is it a sleeve of a shirt? I don't know. It's got a shiny edge. Is it part of the car? I don't know what that is, and it's gonna drive me crazy. What are you guys saying? Looks like car wheel in my opinion. Okay, hold on. See, that's the wheel's over here. I'm looking on the passenger side. So the wheel is on this side of the car. And that's weird. Looks like a wing mirror closed in my opinion, inside the car. inside? What is the color of the car? Well, it's a dark car, not sure. Okay. Shona says, in my opinion, I still don't believe Jay was in Masca, let alone in that car. I don't think so either. So that was one of the things. And then the other thing is this. I don't know what this is. I'll show you where I got it from. Is right here. See this purple hue? Like, I'm wondering, why is this individual so lit up? They're in a car where there's something lighting them up. Is there a bright light that's being shined into the car? Wouldn't it reflect much brighter on the window, and we get like a trace of what was making the light shine, like a reflection of a light? So for me, because it's darker right here on the dash and lighter by the, I almost said victim, okay, by the person, it's almost as if something they've got, like a phone or a tablet, something that has an electronical light is what I'm guessing. I could be making too much out of this, but look at that. Blue, or purple actually, a very purplish blue hue. It's shining. It's a reflection. And I don't see it anywhere else in the car. So I wanted to know those two things for now. Like I said, we're going to have to pull this apart and go a little at a time. So I'm leaving you guys a whole bunch of like, what is this? Is this that? Is it really Rocky? I don't know. Rocky has a darker neck. I just showed you. This person has a wider neck than Mama D. Lighter than Mama D. And I'm about as white as a cracker. I'm white like rice. And that person has a pale neck. Okay? I just don't know. So then the question becomes, the lights look blue, says Ocean Deep 24. Screen light maybe, says Gail Cashin. Right. Okay. So if this person's completely passed out, what screen is lit up in their lap? Is this staged? Is this staged and like a audio clip put over the top? Nisi says that's a white person. Yes, orange top, outside passenger side. Okay, that's a car. That's actually a car. There's much more in the video. C. Tracy Jones says that's too light a skin to be Rocky, in my opinion. Oh, that's a good point. Naz says cars now have car underlight. Now that could be. And you can change the color, says Naz. Well, that makes sense. At least I got an answer. Is the round thing something shut into the car door? Let's go back and look. Oh, shoot. I lost that clip. So we had to make a new one. It's not a symmetrical shape. It actually looks crinkled. See how it goes? Well, here. It goes like this way. Why is it doing a line? Okay. See what I'm saying? It's doing some weird stuff. And I also think it's weird. I don't know. I just wanted y'all to look at it. Tell me, what is it? I have no idea what this is. Okay. We got more to go over, you guys. We got more. I'm just bringing it in. I'm asking questions. This could very well be the light of the underlighting in an expensive car, all right? And he was in a Cobra, right? Cobra State, whatever. The photo's been cropped. There's a line from where his left shoulder should be. Well, no, actually, it's not. Let me show you why. It's not that. So, well, it could be cropped, but this right here is like a dashboard camera, maybe a backup camera to look where you're going or something like that. You can see that it twists it's pointed towards the driver. Maybe it's a GPS. I don't know. Maybe it's something, but this is something here. And so that's why it's a hard cut off on the shoulder. However, if this was to be a spliced footage, all right, it would go up like this, right? We would see the background cut and everything. Everything would be wonky wonky. But we don't see that. We see a fluid motion here. We see fluid motion here. And then the big square or rectangular blur. So I don't think the picture was cropped. Also, it's a moving video, so that would be so difficult. Is the window down, and could it have a wing mirror on the other car? This is inside the car. Inside, bro. Inside. It's inside the car. Here is the car door. This is on the inside. And it's way lower than the window frame. There's the little symbol I made. All right, you guys, let's move on. Where in Masca is this? Timothy Clark, seriously, I've never seen you in my life, and I don't like people that say stuff like that. Because you've never been in my chat, you've never left a comment, so don't give me that story about how you've adored me forever, but I'm just turning into a conspiracy theorist. I am simply doing my thing I've always done. And so I know you haven't been with me for a while, and that seems to be the canned little troll statement that people are using. It's almost a cut and paste, so save your breath. Nothing shakes me. I would do this if there were two people listening, so kiss my butt. Where in Masca is this? So I was looking, we've got this neat little light, right? And we have this building here with a green door. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's get that off the screen because I'm just showing you a little bit. So I was looking at the little picture from the cafe, and I see a light, right there. Let me get my little draw stick. The light. It's very on the edge of the thing. I'm going to move it. And right there's the light, right? Okay. There are other lights too. But if you notice, we do have the red car in the picture parked quite tight to Ayub's rental. Well, in this picture, you can see right there the red car. And I swear it looks like almost the same car that we're looking at. Like they're parked identical in Ayub's video, as in this happened to be a screenshot already there. So whose car are we really looking at? Is this even Ayub's rental? Who the hell is in that front seat? Because right here's the same. I don't get it. Is Ayub still there when this shot is taken and he's still parked there? Are you seeing what I'm saying, Vern? Okay. Those two vehicles I just dotted. Aw, thank you so much, officially Carrie George, for the $2 snooper chat. Thank you, lovely. See, space for one car. But, okay, so you see these two are parked there? Let's go back up. Let's go to the video for a minute. Let me get my cursor. Okay, whoop, whoop, whoop. Right there. All right. Ah, shoot, if I go get my little pen. Shoot. Okay, you'll just have to see the red car without me pointing it out because I can't do both. Right there. See how they're parked? Is it the same exact red car? Let's grab a screenshot. So where in Masca is this actually taken? Let's go back over to here. I mean, that looks like the same red car, y'all. It's the same color. And as you can tell, there are millions of different colored reds. But that looks to be the same kind of cars sitting almost in the same position. I find that very, very peculiar. And the other thing I wanted to know was, who is this in the doorway? Because of that. So let's go ahead and grab these two people. I can see that that's most likely Ophelia. Let's blow it up to where we can't see anything but pixels. All right, so that looks like Ophelia. What is that? What is this? You know what? What is that? Who is this? Is this a reporter? Is this a Roman? Looks like they have a man bag or a camera. Ophelia is pointing something out over here. And it's so strange because there are the two cars that Ayub is showing us in this video, in my humble opinion. Now, the black car might not be the same, but I really do believe that it's in the same parked position as this very similar car, as well as both of the red cars look almost identical to me. Samuel Shore says, I am 61 and seem to have a better memory than most. Ayub said he had a video of Jay outside of the car. Hey, Marion Lovell. You said, Beck, I've tried to block Timothy. I've blocked one of the mods instead. Oops. We're probably going to get trolls, but it doesn't matter. Maria says the green door at the B&B is the same green as the door in the shack that found PG Tips shack. For real. For real. So that's the questions. Where is this at? You guys, the thing is there's the light, right? And there's a little building behind this. So is that happening back down there? Let's look at this for a minute. Here's my thing. Here's my problem. We're going to make this all small. Okay? Just get them out of the way for a minute. I want you to look at this. So here's where the Masca B&B is that they stayed. And look, this is what I don't effing get. We have the light and we have the shed, right? You see it. The light. Let me get the Masca stuff out there. You can see the light and the shed, and you can see this is the Airbnb that they're showing us. All right, let me show you. Look at all that greenery. Do you see the greenery? There's nowhere to park over there for that red car. How is this possible? See, here's the light. Here's the little shack building, right? That we're looking for in the picture, right? Let me do it this way for you. We'll throw this one down here and save it. We've got a copy. Let's crop the crap out of it. Nope, not that way. All right, there's so important why I'm saying there's a problem. Just watch. There's the shed right there, right? And here it is here. Here's the light. Here's the light. But you cannot park a red car over there. You cannot do it, Sam I Am. I'll show you why. Let's get all these lovelies out of our way. So I showed you there's a red car over there. Here's why. Here's a wider view of where they're parked. So this is where they're parked, is right here. There's the light behind them, right there. There's the shed. But there's no way a car could park there. So I am not understanding how this happened. So it's not in front of the Airbnb that we know. It's a different Airbnb. It's parked in front of a different location. Now, had they not put that red car there, I might have bought this. But also, this wall, it's not there. See, this is not high enough. The wall in the video with Ayub goes way up over the roof, well over a person's head. But if you look where you'd be of the Airbnb, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Now, if I tried to park up here, I wouldn't have the light behind my car that you see here, nor would I have the shed behind my car. So this is not the location of the Airbnb. They're not parked in front of the Airbnb, period. They're just not. What are your thoughts? Haley Hamilton says Ayub's face had panic written all over it, in my opinion. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, it looks it, Mama D? I'm not sure, lovely. Hi, Angel's Pool. You said, hi, lovely. Hope you're well. Hope. Keep going. Justice for Jay. Can you please say hi to my daughter, Kaylee? Or Kayla? How do I say that? Kaylee and Lucy. Kaylee and Lucy. Hello, lovelies. Hello. Google Street View. Carrie? Haley says, wow. So where in Masca was this actually taken? And that explains why all of a sudden we have renovation going on. They did a flip. They did a flip. Let me take PowerPoint down for a minute. In my humble opinion, they've done a flip. So there may be a place that in Masca Jay stayed. And it could be close to the bus stop, if Jay ever made it there. But they've done a flip, and they've made an Airbnb at the wrong location. And I think this car proves it. I think this car shows where they were really parked. So I'm not exactly sure. Let me go back to it for just a jiff. Where's the one? This one. Hope I didn't delete it. I try not to, but I do that from time to time. There it is. Let's bring this front. Okay. So You see these two cars parked there? Is there a light back there? Is there a little thing back there? I don't know Masca. We'll have to Google map. These are things I want to look into further. I want to break it down nice and slow with you. And then, is this the shot? Oh, I wasn't showing you, sorry. Is this the shot? Let me go back and show you what I was asking. This. Is this where they were parked? I'm not sure. It makes me wonder. Honeybees UK, welcome to our starlights. Thank you, lovely. I greatly appreciate you. Our troll's saying he's not Scouse. Look on the white top on light. Okay, you guys, so let's get over to this now. Message sent to Debbie. This is what was sent to Debbie, the Snapchat. We've all seen it a billion times. And the question is, could this be in this car? And the answer, in my humble opinion, is a strong yes. I'll show you why I think that. Now, you may choose to disagree. I absolutely support that. Let's get our little drawing. All right. If you look at this, first of all, the color of the car and the interior of the car do match. They're both very dark. Lighting could be different, but they do match. This is what I was really paying attention to, is this part of the car is thicker than what my car is. And I always thought that that might not be right for a car. But you can see that same thing right there. And if you review the video, you can see that part of the car right over there. And it matches. So my theory, and you may disagree, I absolutely support you to disagree, is that Jay, well, no, I'm not going to say Jay because I don't think it's Jay in the picture, but whoever that is in that picture was in this car when they took that photo. That's what I think. I really do, because I can now see parts of the car that match. Let me see if I can grab this, crop it down. Oh shoot, I want to get a copy of it before I do that. All right, let's crop it. Let's just get the part I'm showing you. See, even though it's at an angle, right? There's another part that it's not at an angle. Look at this. It's the same thickness. It's the same weird, bulky, whatever. I think it's highly possible. See? You can see this right here. This right here. I think it's very possible that whoever took that picture actually took it from inside that car. But what do you guys think? Different noses, Jay? Let me know if you think that that's Jay in that car. How we doing? All right, my lovelies. I have greatly appreciated everything that you do for Jay and for staying with me as we work through the Jay Slater case. We do have open discussion coming up, so if you want to get in on a live chat with Mama D up late, we're going to get into our PJs in about 21 minutes, and you can have at it because tonight is all about theory. What's your theory as to what happened to our boy Jay? What happened? What is your theory? I'm ready to hear whatever it is, and don't be shy. You get to knock it out the block, and I'll share with everybody what your theories are. So if you want to join us, I appreciate you coming over. Let's see, I had a little, I took down my, shoot. I'll have to add in my little logo from the other channel. Our second channel is 1111 Crime Story. Get ready to do the time warp and jump over to our open discussion. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for everything. Bye for now. See you again soon.